What is up, everybody? The name is John, and the game is COD. Welcome, everybody, and if none of you may have noticed, I have been gone for like 3 months. The last upload I did was back in September. I was doing Metal Gear Solid. I am not doing Metal Gear Solid gameplay. This channel is probably going to be strictly Call of Duty, especially the tear that I'm on recently. So, a little backstory. When I first started, that sucked. Watching that pisses me off still. But anyway, it doesn't matter, I won, so joke's on him. Anyway, a little bit backstory. When I was uploading back in the summer, I was not good at Call of Duty. I mean, I was okay. I was a decent player, but nowhere near worthy enough to be uploading to YouTube, I'll be honest. So what I did was I decided that I was going to stop uploading videos, and then I was just going to go and practice and absolutely just dive into Call of Duty, develop some strategic skills that I was missing. Because honestly, when I was playing Call of Duty, I just start a game, and then it'd be like putting on a blindfold and just shooting. Like, there was no strategy at all. It was just, let's see what happens. So I decided I was going to learn some stuff. The strategy, how to use certain weapons, the submachine guns, how to play maps if I'm using a submachine gun versus an assault rifle, how to play a certain game mode, how to play, Domination as opposed to team deathmatch. So I decided to do that and see if I would improve. Because, in Advanced Warfare, my KD was like 1.35 and my win-loss was like a 0.3. It was bad. Alright, there was no way I should have been uploading. It was all an illusion. All the good games that I was putting up, I'll be honest, they were fake. Well, I mean, not that they were fake, they happened. But it wasn't like, it was a snapshot in my Call of Duty career. It wasn't the overall picture. But now, I'm absolutely just tearing it up. Flash forward a couple months, and my KD right now is at a 2.5. It's a 2.5 right now. It's a 2.5. Or it's like a 2.5 something, but let's say 2.5 for right now. Absolutely just killing it. When the game first came out, there was a little bit of a learning curve. Obviously, we're so used to Advanced Warfare, the speed. This one's a little bit slower, but I feel like it's a lot more fluid. It's not crazy. It's not hectic. You can play it. I mean, the spawns are a little fucked up, I'll be honest, but other than that, the game is pretty good. I was gonna say well. I was gonna mix good and well. I can't English. Anyway, look at this noob move, though. There's still noob moments, like calling in a lightning strike in the open, like a dumbass, but happens a lot, actually, with the lightning strike. I need to learn to just chill and just hang back or hide somewhere to call that in. So, now it's a huge improvement. This game I think is more balanced than the previous Call of Duties. The guns, the weapons, the specialist has a new spin. Look at this. I could have had, damn it, John. Could have had a triple kill there, but this was just one of those moments when you have the suppressor on a weapon, kind of takes away the damage. Well, I mean, it takes away the range, but ultimately it'll affect the damage as well. The range is definitely linked to the damage, but this game's a lot more well balanced, and I don't know, I fare in this one a little bit better than any other Call of Duty, because I've never had a KD higher than 2. I'm aiming. I'll be honest, at this point, I'm aiming for like a 3.5 KD. Alright, and everyone who uploads to YouTube definitely has like a 3.5 KD. Their games are worthy of uploading. Ali A, Elite Shot, T Martin. So that's what I'm going for. Not the view count, but the KD. We'll take it one step at a time for right now. But that skill level. I'm looking for a team, to be honest, because I want to increase my win-loss is still pretty bad. And I'm kind of hoping that with skill it'll get better, but ultimately I just need a team. This is such a team-based game, and it's kind of hard to have a consistent win-loss when you're playing on your own. So I play on my own because I'm forever alone and whatever. But so my win-loss is very sporadic. It's not good. I'm not gonna tell you the stat. It's not 0.3, but it's definitely under. It's under 1. It's under 1, but it's definitely improved. But it's not to where I want to share it out loud. Maybe one day. Maybe one day if you guys care enough, I'll show my stats. I'll be brave enough to show them. But for right now, I'm not showing them just yet. Just the KD is the only thing that I'm improving on. But in this game right here, it'll show a little bit my skill, how much I've improved. And I'm playing some Domination. It's kind of my go-to game mode at the moment. It's especially on double XP weekends, like this weekend. You get tons of points. I know I haven't tried out Safeguard yet. I'll be honest. I'm gonna try that out next. You get 50 points for each kill, and you get a ton for scoring the robot, but it looks like that's the game mode where you can get the most kills. I've seen tons of Red Mark of J gets like 100 plus kills every time he plays that game mode. Well, he gets 100 plus no matter what game mode. That dude's an absolute beast. But I'm gonna try that one out. Maybe maybe this weekend probably, see how that goes. But Domination is definitely my go-to gamer at the moment, and I don't know. I'm getting better. I mean, it doesn't show by this first half of gameplay right now. You know, we're down 100. You know, well, we're down what 51 points. It's 49 to 100. But we absolutely just come back out of nowhere. We absolutely do our thing, man. We start double capping. We start triple capping. I go absolutely off. I start to get my score streaks. So just a little bit about my class. I'm running the KN44 at the moment. This gun is it's pretty dang beast for the first gun you get in the game, to be honest. You don't even have to unlock it. They give it to you. It's pretty darn beast. Super accurate, super powerful. Even with a suppressor on, it doesn't really affect the damage all too much. It knocks down about 2 squares of the range, but honestly, you can't even tell between suppressed and unsuppressed. I'm rocking four attachments. Yes, I'm that type of guy. I have probably, this gun is a little bit too OP at the moment. I can do without some of the attachments. For example, I have fast hands and quick draw. I don't need fast hands and quick draw, but it's actually, you know what? Maybe I do need it. So just I'll say the attachments right now. I have the suppressor, grip, quick draw, and stock. I have stock. Super aggressive attachments, but I play super aggressive. If you've noticed in this gameplay, I'm always by B or towards their spawn for the most part. So I'm super aggressive. So because of that, I need to have the gun capable of handling close quarter gunfights. So you'll see later on where it comes really in handy to have the quick draw and fast hands on at the same time. It makes it almost like some machine gun level of quickness. And it's something that I truly need because I play super aggressive. Same thing with the suppressor. You can do without suppressor. You don't need a suppressor on a gun, unless the only time you need it is when you're super aggressive like myself. Like, I'm incredibly aggressive, and since I'm always pushing the enemy spawn, I prefer them not knowing where I am. I don't camp or anything like that. It's just, see right here is where fast hands and quick draw and stock definitely come into play. If I don't have those, I don't get that triple kill. So it's kind of hard to let go of those attachments and perks combination. For sure. I don't know how this happened, but somebody was shooting me from behind, or that was a grenade. I don't even know. Learning how to play the maps, you know, the water, you know, the lakes and the puddles and stuff like that. Well, not puddles, but the lakes and the bodies of water definitely play a crazy role in the game now. You can use those avenues to flank the enemy so much more than in previous Call of Duties, and I think that's what I'm utilizing the most, is the flanking. See right here, my team becomes super aggressive. I have to appreciate that. You know, we all got on the same page. We knew that we needed to double cap at least the entire round, which we did. The lightning strike here, I was using the lightning strike before they buffed it. It was okay. It was just too slow, so there was a lot of times where I feel like I should have gotten like a triple kill, and I didn't because the lightning strike was too slow to actually, you know, deliver the strikes, I guess. Right here, just two-piece right there. Ooh, I love those when they're on the flag. It's extra 250. So finally I get my Cerberus after God knows how long. Get my first Cerberus of the game, and I think shortly after this I get this kill right here. Yep, and I get the Wraith. So I called both of them in quickly. They don't get that many kills, to be honest. In fact, I was surprised, or maybe I wasn't noticing, but I was surprised how much they didn't do, or how ineffective they were when I first called them in. I get them again later, but this first time they didn't do the job. Actually, well, they kind of scared them in the house. I guess they scared the enemy teams in the house and underwater, so it allowed us to kind of like double cap and triple cap them for a little bit. But then, and kills wise, they didn't really do anything. The Cerberus, right now the score streaks I'm running is Lightning Strike, Cerberus, and Wraith, like I mentioned before, indirectly. They're okay. I really like the Wraith. I wish you can control it, but other than that, I really like the Wraith. It's a stealth chopper from previous games. That's exactly what it is. The Cerberus is I don't know. I have mixed feelings about the Cerberus. Honestly, it shouldn't be AI controlled. You shouldn't AI control it at all. When you call it in, you should be using it at all times. There's no way that you should let that be AI controlled, and the reason for that is because it doesn't do the job. If you control it, it's an absolute monster, but the AI is kind of stupid. Lightning Strike, I'm gonna swap that out. I mean, I know they recently updated it to make it quicker, but it's just not as good as it was in the previous Black Ops games. So I'm probably gonna take it out. It's just too slow. There's times where I can have like a quadruple kill if I wanted to, but because it's so slow, I end up just getting 1 kill. And you know, I'm not complaining. It gets me a kill, but it's just way too slow. I don't know what I'm gonna switch it out for, because the Hellstorm missiles are really whack. Also, they don't lock on as quickly, and they definitely don't do any damage. I feel like once they lock on, they should stay locked on. They shouldn't unlock. A lot of the times what happens is that it'll lock onto like 4 enemies, and then by the time it hits the ground, it only kills 1. And you know, it unlocks on the other enemies, which I think is stupid. So I don't know what that. Maybe I might switch it for UAV. Screw it. You know, I don't really run UAV all too much because I'm aggressive anyway, and I'm in their spawn, so I'm surrounded. I don't really need to know where they are. I have a pretty good idea, but I don't know. Or counter UAV, maybe. Well, I don't need counter UAV because I have a suppressor. I don't know. UAV probably. We'll see what happens, or maybe a care package. But I haven't even touched the GI unit. I think it's a pretty beast of a score streak, but I don't think it's worth it for as high as it is. The mothership, I know they changed this, so I might give that a try. The power core is absolutely it's the dumbest score streak for that high. It's like 1,400 or 1,500 points, and it's absolutely retarded. It really is. It's not even worth it. Right now, I think the Wraith, the Cerberus is pretty good. Actually, the Sentry is actually pretty beast. But right here, I'm actually going in with my score streaks. I'm starting to get them. I'm starting to call them in. Our team is starting to be a lot of really aggressive. I'm doing work with this gun. Most of my kills come from the KN-44, which is actually pretty cool. I get some kills from the score streak, yeah, but definitely without question, the gun did most of the damage in this gameplay. I think that's why I'm most proud of it. My specialist, as you guys can see, I've used it a couple times and it's saved me, is the kinetic armor. I don't like it at all. To be honest, I'm only using it. I was only using it in this gameplay to get the challenges. But I hated this stupid thing. I think it goes by too quickly, and sometimes if you saw, I was using it and I still died just as fast. So I think it's kind of worthless. It's not worth it at all. But the War Machine is pretty. It's a noob tube. It's a noob tube. I used it. You can get like triple kills like crazy, especially on this game mode. Everyone's capping a flag. You just shoot a grenade launcher, splits into 3. You get all 3. You get all 3 kills. But right here, I absolutely go ham. Towards the end, I get like a quad free. The Wraith just absolutely destroys them. Actually, it's more as a frenzy kill, but absolutely awesome. I go 67-13. My team does absolutely work towards the end. I get the final kill cam on the top of the leaderboards. This game, I think this game just shows how much better I've gotten. You know, I'm came back from behind. But let me know in the comments down below what you think of this gameplay. Let me know what you think I should do in the future. Maybe some live commentary. But anyway, guys, the name is John. I'm out.